joining now YouTube, Facebook and Twitter, and we should be live now. And yes, we are indeed. So welcome everybody. Today is Tuesday, the 7th of April. Welcome to another day on planet Earth. Welcome to another EFT, Emotional Freedom Technique session, where we get together to tap together on the stress, anxiety, uncertainty, pain, frustration and sadness, let's face it, we are all experiencing. My name is Sonja Kirschner. I'm a life coach, I'm a leadership coach, and I head up a power-free coaching, training and mind freedom. So these tapping sessions are designed to help us to calm down. Emotional freedom technique brings together ancient Chinese acupressure with modern psychology, and this is exactly what we are doing in these daily tapping sessions, where we get together for around 20 minutes every morning at 10 a.m. BST to tap together. So bringing together ancient Chinese acupressure, where we tap on certain meridian points in our body, which through tapping, by applying pressure on the meridian points, the energy network on our body, and modern psychology by saying statements which calm us right down. And this combination of applying the acupressure on the meridian points and the statements where we address what is happening and find relief in that way, disempower the negativity and the negative emotions and also physical pain. For doing this, we are sending a calming signal to the amygdala in our brain, which is vigilantly watching out for danger, trying to protect us, but equally sending out signals and hormones and other chemicals into our system, which are supposed to make us survive. Now, you see, we are all watching the news every day, and most of us, let's face it, before we go to bed, which doesn't serve us in that we keep thinking about what is happening. We are exposing ourselves to observing the negativity and all the frustration and the sadness that is happening at the moment, and we perceive it to be danger. We keep thinking about it, and in that regard, we expose ourselves to danger. Our amygdala, our brain is reacting, is sending out stress hormones and chemicals into our system, like cortisol, like the different endorphins, and our body reacts. So you see, and if we are exposed to these chemicals all day, every day, it just wears us out, because we are not really physically moving, where our body is getting prepared to run away from the physical danger. We can feel our heart rate increasing, we can feel our hands sweating, we can feel our breath speed increasing, but we are not really moving. We are just sitting and thinking about everything which is happening, and this exposure to what our body is doing in order to trying to protect us to the chemicals is long-term, doesn't do us any good. It has an impact on our immunity, it has an impact on our sleep, it has an impact on our general well-being and the way we think and feel in the day. So by calming right down ourselves, by sending the calming signal to the amygdala, we are starting the day on a great note, and we are taking our power right back. So we are starting out with addressing what is happening, just by acknowledging what is going on within our body, because not many of us do that. We try to suppress all the negativity, all the feelings we have as a response to what is happening and what we see in the news, by distracting ourselves predominantly for work. So we will be tapping on 8 meridian points of our body, most of which sit on our face. So if you haven't already cleaned your hands, now is the time to do that. Make sure that your hands are clean and that you're 100% confident that you can touch your face. Hygiene is of utmost importance right now. So we'll be starting by tapping on this side of our hand, also known as the karate chop point. The first meridian point will be the beginning of the eyebrows right here, then the side of the eyes, then underneath the eyes, and we are tapping on each point around 7+ times. And it doesn't really matter which side of the body we tap on, because there are the meridian lines run on both sides of our body. So feel free to tap on one side or the other or both sides, and it may be just the 2 fingers or more than 2. So underneath the eyes, the next point is underneath the nose, then the chin, but not quite the chin, this crack below the lip. Then the next point is 2 or 3 inches below the collarbone. Then we've got the point underneath the armpit, around 4 inches below the armpit, for women around where the brow line sits. And to close the round off, it's the top of our head. So we'll be tapping by following this cycle I've just shown you. And all I want you to do is to repeat after me and to just trust the process. And I guarantee you, you will experience relief. But before we dive into it and before we start tapping, I just want you to take a moment for yourself. I want you to calm down. I want you to take a deep breath in and out. And I want you to check in with yourself. And just notice what you notice. What is going on for you? How do you feel? What are the emotions you are experiencing? And where do they sit? Where in the body do you find they are? And there is a great diversity of emotion most of us do feel right now. All this uncertainty and all this lack of control is causing us stress, is causing us anxiety. We may be feeling demotivated or unproductive. We may be feeling really sad about what is happening to the humankind at the moment. We may be feeling sad about missing out on doing things. So what is the dominant emotion? Is it sadness? Is it frustration? Is it anxiety? And where does it sit? Now it may be that you are experiencing physical pain. You may have a headache or a backache or an ache in your shoulder. What is it? What is the dominant emotion? What is the physical pain you are experiencing and where does it sit? And when you've identified the feeling or the pain, I want you to give it a number of intensity, on a scale of intensity between 1 and 10, where 10 is the most dominant, most intense. So where would you rate that feeling, the pain, on a scale of 1 to 10? And if you are bringing it up in this session right now, I would expect it to be somewhere starting with 10 onwards. Apologies, starting with 5 onwards. Because you've brought it up. And now you've acknowledged the feeling and you've identified it for yourself. We'll be starting tapping. Just repeat after me. And because I did say that tapping brings together ancient Chinese acupressure with modern psychology, I will be also giving you time. I will be giving you 2 rounds of tapping to apply your own words, because that is the most powerful intervention, when you can apply your own words, when you can identify and address and acknowledge in your own words what exactly is going on, and be specific when you do. But to start with, we will be tapping together. So just repeat after me, follow the process and trust the process. So even though I feel all this stress and anxiety, I choose to relax. Even though I feel sad for myself and others, I choose to relax. Even though I feel sad, anxious, and stressed out, I choose to give myself a break. All this stress, all this anxiety, all this sadness that I'm feeling for myself and for others. I can feel it in my body. I can feel how my body responds to it. And I'm tired. It's been already such a long time. I feel drained. All this worry, all this uncertainty is making me anxious. All this uncertainty is causing me so much stress. I feel so demotivated and unproductive. All this pain that I'm feeling all this anxiety I don't know what to do. So tired of feeling this way. I'm so tired. I feel so unproductive. And I can't be bothered doing much. All this stress and anxiety are weighing me down. And now I want you to address the feelings, the emotions, or the physical pain you are feeling in your body. We'll continue tapping together for 2 rounds. Just address what is going on for you, acknowledge it, and be as specific as you can. By doing so, we are taking the power of those feelings away. It's not about dwelling on them, it's just about acknowledging them. So let's do this together. Choose your own words. And don't forget to breathe in and out. Really well done. And let's do another round just by acknowledging what is going on for you in your own words. One last round. Really well done. And now we continue tapping together. So just repeat after me. All those emotions and physical pain I'm feeling right now, I'm choosing to let them go. This is my time. And I'm choosing to let everything go. I accept myself for everything that I am. And I love myself just the way that I am. I love myself just the way that I am. And I'm choosing peace over fear. Right now, in this moment, all is well. Right now, in this moment, I am well. I can feel peace coming over me. And I can feel how everything else is just falling away. I'm choosing to breathe peace into my body. And I acknowledge myself for who I am. I'm really pleased that I'm taking this time for myself. I know that things are going to get better. I know that this is only temporary. All this is only temporary. And I'm choosing to let all this temporary anxiety and fear to fall away. I'm breathing in peace And I'm breathing in calmness. And I can feel how my body responds to it. I can feel the energy starting to flow. And it feels good. All is well. I am well. And as we gently stop tapping, just take a deep breath in and breathe out. And take a moment for yourself to check in how you feel. What has changed? That feeling or the physical pain you have identified at the beginning of the session and the number of intensity you have given it. By how much has it gone down? I would love to hear from you, so please comment below. What is it that you felt? What has changed and how you feel now? I would love to hear from you. Really well done again for today. Thank you for taking the time to join us. It is very powerful to do these sessions together because EFT, emotional freedom technique, is powerful performed on its own when you do it yourself. But when more than one person come together to do it jointly from an energetic perspective, something magical happens. It just amplifies the effect. That's why this is a great way how to start the day. But keep tapping, take it into the day with you, and just remember tapping. You have now a powerful tool, and I know that you've experienced relief. Now, I do have a favor to ask. If you felt that you experienced relief and you know people who may be suffering, and let's face it, there are most of us suffering in one way or another at this moment in time. And some people show it more and some people show it less. But if you experience some relief, I would encourage you to share this invitation to join us at these daily EFT tapping sessions every weekday, Monday to Friday at 10 a.m. BST for 20 minutes. Share this video, share this invitation to join us, and people will appreciate it, and you will make a huge difference to somebody's life. So thank you again for joining, and keep tapping, and I see you all tomorrow again at 10 a.m. Thank you and have a great day. Bye.